wouldn't surprise me at this point if I didn't go into labor. I'm feeling really sick and I haven't felt this way the whole time, and I'm having a lot more of the contractions. Good morning, guys. It's super early. It's like 4 a.m. I'm already up. As you can see, it's dark outside and it is the day before my C-section. Now, what's crazy is that I'm experiencing some of the signs of labor. So I'm panicking just a little bit. Let's hope baby girl stays in today until tomorrow when she's scheduled to come out. Wouldn't it be just my luck to go into labor and have this baby the day before my C-section? I'm having a little early morning snack, just some grapes, and catching up on a little bit of mommy YouTube videos. It's now about 6:30 a.m. and I'm getting ready to call over to the doctor on call. And I just wanted to get some things checked out with them. I actually have another new symptom, which is really weird. Yesterday I noticed that I was getting hives on my palms of my hands and also on the bottom parts of my legs. So it's really random because it's right here at the end, but it does look like it's getting worse. So I just want to call and make sure that everything's okay. Since I am having a C-section tomorrow, I don't want anything to get in the way of that. And then I also just wanted to mention to them that I am feeling pretty sick and having a lot of like pains and contractions, which I'm hoping are just Braxton Hicks contractions. There's that dexterity problem again. Yes, hi, my name is Stacy. I'm a patient in the high-risk clinic, and I just had a few questions that I wanted to ask to the nurse that's on call. Okay, great, thank you. I'm scheduled for a C-section tomorrow, and I've been having a couple of symptoms that I wanted to ask about. I noticed that I was getting hives, and I'm experiencing what feels like maybe some early contractions. I have been throwing up as well. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, bye. I just talked to the nurse that's on call, and she said that a lot of people do get hives and that type of thing, rashes during pregnancy, and so it's not that uncommon. She wants me to just kind of keep an eye on it, and if it starts to bother me too much today, to come by the emergency room and let them check it out. She also said that nausea and the contractions are a little bit concerning. She did say that she wants a regular pattern to develop before I were to come in at all. She said it could just be Braxton Hicks, but it does worry her that I'm also throwing up, which is a sign of getting ready to go into labor. I'm gonna try to just relax. I'm really tired. I might actually get into the bathtub later. We'll see, but for now, I'm just gonna hang out and see what happens. It is kind of a bummer though, because I have a lot that I wanted to get done today. I just wanted to do some last minute like tidying and making sure that I have everything, but I can definitely feel the pressure of nesting taking over me. I feel like I don't have enough stuff. I know that when I did get a little bit of sleep last night, I was dreaming about whether or not I had enough baby formula, which is absolutely silly because there's a grocery store literally walking distance from my house. And so it's definitely not a real concern, but I can feel that sort of pressure of like, okay, clean everything, get everything together. But it looks like maybe instead I'll just kind of be hanging out, watching TV, watching YouTube videos, maybe doing a little video editing today, but that'll be about it.
I just woke up and I look outside and of course it's snowing. Now it does worry me a little bit because it has snowed to the extent where people can't drive in and out of town, but it's not really scheduled to snow to that extent, I don't think. But if I have to, I figured I'll put Stacy on a piece of cardboard and I'll tie some ropes to it and I'll drag her all 14 miles to the hospital if I have to, okay? Because that's how careful we're gonna be with this pregnancy. So take a look outside. I'm not sure how well you can tell, but it's definitely snowing quite a bit. It looks like it's sticking too. What's wrong, baby?
I'm throwing up again.
Again? Don't they say that throwing up and nausea is like a sign you're gonna go into labor soon?
Yeah, I called the hospital earlier. They said that it's a sign of potentially going into labor.
Gosh,
Made me cry.
I really hope you make it till tomorrow, because the whole night you've been feeling like you were going into labor.
Yeah, it's been really hard.
Are you still feeling contractions?
Yeah, but they're not steady. They said that you shouldn't be worried unless they're steady.
Okay.
So they're just off and on, but she did say that throwing up can be a sign of labor, but it could be labor a week from now. So they just don't know. I've realized with pregnancy, even though apparently it's been going on for years, they just don't know. Nothing's predictable.
Poor Stacy didn't sleep a wink. She woke up, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 a.m. or something, and she's been up the whole time. And she was getting these pains like she was going into labor, so it really got us worried. I thought maybe we were gonna have to drive to the hospital because she might not make it to the C-section. So today we're kind of worried that she's not gonna make it all the way through, and we're gonna have to take her and they're gonna have an emergency C-section. We definitely don't wanna do an emergency C-section. They have much higher error rates, so I'm really crossing my fingers that she can make it all the way till tomorrow without going into labor.
I would just like to stop throwing up.
You're gonna make it, right?
Oh, why don't you ask Ivy?
You're gonna make it, right, Ivy? Yes, Daddy. Yes, I'm gonna make it.
I hope that's not her voice. And at this point I'm throwing up and there's nothing in there to throw up. I'm just like puking.
Well, Jake and I are worried. He's been pacing all over the more Stacy coughs. I was in bed, but I only slept on and off because I would either hear her cough or I would just be worried about her. So I'm trying to get sleep even though she can't sleep, because at least if I'm alert, you know, I could help out more. I wouldn't be so tired to do things, but I didn't sleep that well either. Of course, I can't complain to Stacy because talk about not sleeping, man. She has to be like a living zombie. I do not see how she can keep her eyes open.
When you're puking, you don't have a choice. You just stay awake endlessly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what a human zombie actually looks like in real life. Not like Walking Dead, but like a real life human zombie. Check it out. Let's hope she doesn't snap at me and bite me.
I'm gonna throw up on him is what I'm gonna do. Stop. Here comes the sheriff.
Well, there he goes. He's gonna check on her and he's gonna bite me. Watch. Oh, baby, I hope you feel better. I think there's a good chance you're gonna go into labor soon. I just hope that you're gonna make it all the way till tomorrow, because, I mean, not only is it snowing, I just don't feel comfortable about doing an emergency C-section, and what if the baby's too far down? It's your last day of the cute belly. Oh, let's look at the belly. Look at that cute belly. Ivy's in there. One day you're gonna show Ivy this video and be like, look, this is the day before you were born.
She's really, Mommy, why do you look like you're dying?
She's actually really excited. This pregnancy has been so easy on her. She's just kidding. She's so excited to meet you, and so am I. Isn't that right?
Apparently your daddy laughs a lot. I'm excited to meet you. But this was not an easy pregnancy. If I survive today, I'll be meeting you.
Ivy, we're so excited to meet you. This has been a thrilling experience, all leading up to the day when we can hold you in our arms. So we're so happy that you're coming to our lives. The words cannot describe how we're feeling today, the day right before we get to meet you for the very first time.
Yeah, what he said. You can tell which one of us is pregnant and which one of us isn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a flattering angle. Oh boy.